Don't go full screen. Don't go full screen on this. What is that? What was that? What? Oh. Go. No. Other way. This way. This side. Go away. Oh, it's loud. Do I have? I don't. Okay. There's gonna be a little bit of echoing. Sorry about that. Is that gonna be echoing? I don't hear it. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't know what happened. That was different. Alright. Did I finally get this part right? I don't think I did. Maybe I should move these to the side as well. And move the microphone a little bit. I changed my chair, by the way. I have a little few things to say on the beginning. First of all, the least important one, I changed my chair. The old chair I was using, it isn't broken, but it is on a state where it may become a health hazard. So I decided to change to another chair, except this one can get a little bit squeaky. I'm trying to hear if the squeaking is happening. Yep, that is a squeaky. That is a squeaky. Alright. Second thing, today, where is the game? Today I decided to stream, not Bendy, as I said I was going to stream, Bendy the Underdark Revival, but I'm going to continue with Danganronpa, because I've been looking on how long it's gonna take to finish Yomawari. Yomawari still have 2 weeks. Yomawari is the last episode of Yomawari is gonna come out on the 23rd, and I plan on taking a little break from making content, from streaming and stuff. Not a break, not really a break. It's not I've been going long enough and make it a break, but more like I am not going to stream. I'm not going to stream on the Christmas week. Following my schedule of how I've been streaming, technically I would have a stream on the 24th, but that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be busy on the 24th for obvious reasons. So my last stream of this year is gonna be on the 22nd. So what am I going to try to do is I'm gonna see if I can stream at least the 2 next chapters, chapter 3 and chapter 4 of Danganronpa another. And maybe on the 22nd I have a little Christmassy game that showed up that I'm interested, that I wanna see if I can play. If not, it's gonna be I'm gonna finish the chapter 4, and then there's gonna be a whole week where nothing's gonna happen, and then I'm coming back. Also, when is gonna be the last episode of Yomawari? Yeah, last episode of Yomawari is gonna be on the 23rd, and then I don't have any other Twitch VOD left over to show up on the channel. Maybe I should make an explanation. Should I make I don't have to make an explanation of anything. But what I've been doing, like a separate explanation. I'm gonna explain right now. If anyone goes on my channel right now, they are going to see a little bit of a mess, because I've been having some videos coming out one day every other day. Usually on Monday, Wednesday and Friday I have a video coming up, and then Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday I've been trying to do a live stream. Those videos are actually games that I played on a Halloween. Because I had a plan that I was trying to do. I would play games on Twitch, then I would download the VOD, edit the VOD, and then upload the VOD in parts on my channel. I started doing that with the whole Chilla's Arts collection. Then I did that with Green Fandango, I did that with Hello Puppets, and I'm doing that with Yomawari. So Yomawari is a playthrough that I did almost two months ago. Yeah, almost 2 months ago. It was in November when I played it. Now I'm thinking. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, how do I proceed with the discussion? Live chat. So yeah, once New Year's comes up, after New Year's, 2023. Hopefully what? Hopefully what? That is not hopefully. 2023 I will have no more recordings coming up. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna try to make more live streams instead of making more recordings. I like the whole recording thing. I have the whole thing of, oh, let's play a game, record a game and do the editing. I like that exercise. I can give a little bit more personality to the video. But I also want to do I want to do both. That's the problem. I like doing both. I like live streaming and I like making videos, even though it's not like professional quality videos that you see out there. Even my fucking thumbnails are the simplest thing that I have. I try to make it as creative as I can by just adding like crazy eyes, like keep the crazy realistic eyes, and like trying to emulate a World of War character from time to time. I need to practice how to make thumbnails. How about? Let's proceed. Let me open the game. What is the game? Here is the game. Here is the emulator for the game. Okay. Danganronpa. Move the microphone. The microphone is literally lying on top of the keyboard. Why is this happening? Like, this chair is a little bit taller than the one I was using. Okay. Shut up. Shut up. YouTube thingy. Leave it open. Open that. Oh, leave it open over there. Open there. What's going on? Stop talking so fast. Here. Danganronpa is another SP. Okay. Game scene, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, a little recap. Last stream we finally finished the second class trial. That is going to be a recap of what happens. It is usually what happens. Like every beginning of the chapter, there is a little bit of a recap of what happens, at least during the class trial, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Let's just go. Also, I did say I was going to replay the class trial. I forgot to do that. I got busy. I got busy with pre-Christmas preparations and some other plannings for the next year, so I didn't redo the class trial. My bad. I was able to early studying. Nice. Where's my water bottle? Excuse me. I was able to realize that when I was waking up, it wasn't particularly enjoyable. It didn't feel normal. However, it's strange, as strange as it may sound, I hated opening my eyes again. However strange it may sound, I hated opening my eyes again. 4 of our friends have already died. I was still surprised that I could sleep. The first time, Maki died. Then Higa, who killed Maki, in the attempts to escape, was executed by Monokuma. Not long after, Tomori was killed by someone. Hatano, who killed Tomori in order to save her friends, also was executed by Monokuma. Not only that, I worry about Kinjo's problem and Tyra's mental state. Everyone's getting more ferocious. Even if we are united, we're still getting hostile towards each other. It's not the time to be doing this. I have to meet with everyone right now. Hello everyone, morning has arrived. It is 7 AM. Wake up time, let's have a lovely day. It seems I woke in just in time. I don't open my eyes for a reason, but I have to force myself to get up. I feel that sometimes. Yesterday, everyone was insane, and we were tired, so we couldn't talk properly, and we broke up. Let's try once more to talk about yesterday. First, let's go to the dining hall. We all decided to have breakfast together, so maybe everyone has had it there by now. Alright. So by not redoing the class trial means that I have 81 medals. I have enough to buy 1 skill and then buy a few presents. And I'm gonna... okay. Forget about that. It should be enough to buy a few. This chapter I'm still locked due to the translation limitations. I'm still locked on doing Kanata's social links. Free time events? Sure. Nakaru, hello. Incompetent. Welcome back. Huh? Do you mean to say hello? Huh? Never mind that. Hey, aren't you going to the dining room anyway? Yes, I'll go there first. Ha! This makes things fun again. You go to the restaurant. Why is Smacker saying that? If it is something she likes, I don't think it's very good for us. Where's the restaurant again? It's right there. Is anyone loose on the map? Let me check this real quick. Still can't run. God damn. Not taking a piss. Will not be shotgun. The one in the trash. Only me. That's fine. No one saw that. No one in the store. Okay. One in the bath? No, this is the laundry. Bathhouse is here. No, there's no one. There shouldn't be anyone here either. Yeah. Okay. First, let's somehow persuade Kinjo, who has a very extreme mindset. And let's continue to convince Mekuro and Uehara, who act separately and speak to everyone so they can cheer up. But I didn't realize at the time how naive and soft were those thoughts. Ooh, what is this? It's not crazy. It's going to be fine, okay? You must be crazy, Kinjo. Not even with your remarks that insults Tyra for her. Hatano had to sacrifice for her. Hatano had to. And now you want to solidify the dictatorship. No, mate. What's the voice I gave him? I don't know, he's always changing his accent. Maybe I should do the same. How you phrase it? Being your own stubborn subordinate. We're not yours. Ah? Can't I say anything? If you make things soft as before, you might get the same ending like Tarakre. What are you saying? I realize this now. In this unusual situation, it wasn't necessary to unite from the beginning. Is that true, even in society? Do you decide the law in consultation with the country and the people? It's not like that. There are always the highest people who make the law as they see fit. That's nothing but social order. Higher in command people have to decide on their own, but the world works well. Because it is the law set by people who know the law best than anyone else. It has to be this way. What do you want to say? In this school, I'm one of those higher people, and you are national people. Because I know better than anyone who to protect. Because I know better than anyone how to protect the everyone I'm surviving here. So you just want people to follow your words? Don't listen to this. It's just crazy to even consider. In fact, Tomori and Hatano died after they said they would not make any victims if they only followed him. So you're saying I should resign because of last time? I'll protect you perfectly, so that you can't even think of betrayal. In order to do that, you have to follow every order I give you. You may not be able to afford any comments by our rules, but if you can keep it like that, it's a cheap exchange, right? Shut up! What is that for us? Who would want to hear what you have to say after all this? What is this? So all 6 of you are not willing to obey me and are willing to kill any time. Yeah, it's 100 times better to listen than to obey you. What? No, wait, no, redo that. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? Maida. Why are you antagonizing Kinjo? I know we had a little argument yesterday. There was no hiding it, but you can't do this. Even if we all work together. It's not enough. But Kinjo is going to be the storekeeper from now on, and they are telling us to obey. Kinjo, is that true? Indeed. I will take care of you at your convenience, and cope with it too softly. I'm thinking about this, and I'm going to take full control so that nothing like Tomori does happen in the future. Your idea is not working. Why don't you get this? Why don't you get this? Just happen. What? I'm struggling. Why don't catches just happen and you regret it already? Can't you tell? Real people are dying here. And even if you follow your words, there's no guarantee that no one will die. You're free to believe it or not, but at least I can assure you that your survival rate is much higher than playing among your friends. And friends? Are you talking about like Nakaru? We don't need this at all. All of us won't even follow you. Well, I'll act on your own, so don't even think about it. Kumashikawa, wait a minute. Fine, then from now on, I will treat you all as potential criminals. Eating. Eating. Eating? Eating? Eating. 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 I think that will be the only time you and I will face each other as friends. In the end, that is what I'll choose. Kinjo! Maida, what are you going to do? Will you ignore me too? No, me... I don't agree this should be done regardless of whether to follow that or not follow this. That's not what friends do. The answer is vague. If you make a choice, come talk to me. I'm gonna leave. I don't want to be in the same place with those prospective criminals anymore. That's because you're a lot more criminal, okay? Kawashikawa, what in the world happened? This is exactly what you saw. We gathered at the dining hall as usual, but he said it's an extension of yesterday's work. I'll change the policy from now on. Damn it, we're breaking apart one by one. We can't keep doing this. Oh, I can see that Taira is in here? Because Makoto and Uehara originally went alone, but even so, why isn't Taira here? Well, it looks like they're in their room, but when I call they don't answer and they don't come out either. It's because Hatono, her best friend, died. I'm grateful we didn't die, because originally if it wasn't for Hatono's sacrifice and being executed, Taira would have become the Blackened. It's no joke. But it's too much. Even if it was intentional or not, and Hatono's sacrifice for everyone, Kinjo has become like this. If he's so confident we won't die alone, leave him. Let's just get along together. Also, why did everyone get together here so quickly today? Usually, as soon as we listen to the Monokuma announcements, we come to the dining room. It's as if everyone promised to come, except for me. That's... Should I whistle? Nah, I'm gonna blow on the microphone. Just take it as granted. Hey guys? Sorry Maida, it was something we had to hide, so I'll be honest here. I hope you'll then hang out with us like Kinjo and get out. Oh, it's because of the other thing, right? What? We're sorry. Sorry Maida. Oh no, I'm sorry, I was sleeping during this, so what's the reason? Why is everybody doing this all of a sudden? Even without Kinjo, we're mates who always act together, right? You didn't know, but in fact yesterday I spoke with Makoto, Uehara, Kinjo, and everyone except you before returning to our rooms after the trial. First, the most urgent topic was Kinjo. It's rather a sequel because we came out before we argued about our arguments. Okay, he came out with something first. The problem, however, was you, Maeda. Honestly, I'm still worried about how should we treat you. What? What did I do to you guys? Secret note, I guess. Huh? Do you remember yours? The secret note that Tomori was holding. Yuki Maeda might know the identity of the mastermind. Because of that? No way. You guys believe that kind of lie? It's not a lie. It was the truth when Kinjo read my secret note. When I was really young, I was teased a lot for being a tall person. And all that he seems to be if he doesn't sleep with his papa. You don't have to remember all that. Did you hear them? I don't really know about the others because they're gone, but it's mostly likely true. Then, as reading your notes, you will come to know the identity of the person who set this whole thing up. Well, I don't. How am I supposed to know the identity of this mastermind? Isn't this too early to conclude to be real? You're not really laughing at us behind our backs by saying that, are you? I'm not doing any of the sorts. Why are you doing this? I'm not blaming you, but we think you might be an imposter. Imposter? Don't say nonsense. Even one of us couldn't be involved in this. Oh, it's a fight. Fight. Monokuma. What are you here for? Shoo. We're talking about something important right now. I was looking for this from the sidelines, but it seems like the story is going pretty wild. So I'm here to give you a hand. Are you here to cause more trouble? Far away. I'm here to talk about imposter. The imposter? So they really exist? Actually, there is a mastermind that I planted even before Maki died. And that person is still alive and mixing in with you guys. Can you really say that alright? What about it? It doesn't mean anything if I don't say who it is. And you guys seem to have reached a conclusion, so it really doesn't matter in the end for me. It's a lie. Something like that. If Monokuma words are true, the most suspicious thing is Maeda, isn't it? Stop it, you guys. Why do you suddenly believe in the words of Monokuma? Oh well, I already told you, so I'll be on my way. I have to tell the others who weren't here. Alright, since you guys passed the class trial yesterday, open your place again. I originally meant to be here to tell you this. But then everyone, give it a hard look, and work hard in your investigation. There it goes. We don't want to believe this, but the situation is getting difficult. The secret of that note is a lie. I tried to tell you that's a trick mixing up false information with the real ones. I actually got one from Monokuma that was also a ridiculous joke. My secret note. Did you see it? Mikako Kurokawa may actually be a shy person. That's what it was written. See? It's a joke from Monokuma. No, hold on a minute. You said you saw a secret note. Did we all agree to discard the notes without looking at that time? Huh? Right. Mind you were keeping it as a secret for us and look at it alone. No, that's not... He didn't say anything to us. Maeda, I'm disappointed. No, I was just... Maeda, I'm sorry. Really, we don't want to do this either. Maeda, I'm really sorry. We know we shouldn't be doing this, but... He kind of is... I mean, he should have kept quiet about the note. How did Mikako knew that I had her note? Wait a minute. What happened here? What? I could have had anyone's note, but Mikako knew I had hers? Are we really doing this? They have to be hard. I'm sorry for Maeda, but if there's a chance he's the sus one, there's no future for us. I'm worried about Taira. I think our relationships are getting worse every day. Ever since Maki died, it started such a deep tension between us in order to escape from you. Let's move. We need to look into the new open place. That's right. If we find a clue to escape in the end, you don't have to fight like this. By the way, Kurakawa. Yes? Are you really talkative? Let's move on to investigate. Chapter 3. Limbs below the betrayer. For the majority, throw away prime number. What the f... Throw away prime numbers? What is this all about? Me? A traitor? That's ridiculous. Yeah, everyone is clearly confused now. It's just that 4 friends are gone, and Monokuma is trying to pull a trap to destroy our group. We'll get back together in no time. Now, let's do what we can. By the way, Monokuma said that a new place has opened. Originally, I should do some research with everyone and gather at the dining hall to report it, but now everyone is aware of everyone else. This can't be good. Let's investigate as far as I can alone. Actually, before that, let's go to Tyra's room. I'm worried about breaking up like that after yesterday. Yeah, she was really bad. Where is her room again? There it is. It is Tyra's room. Of course, it's tough to go in. There is no angle to approach this, but I want to make sure they're safe. Hey Tyra, are you inside? Like the other said, there is really no response at all. I guess she must be really hurt about Hatano. Tyra, I know it's very difficult, but I want to make sure you're safe. Can you give me an answer, please? Tyra? Leave me alone. Oh, she's alive. Thank God she's still inside. Okay, please come out when your mind is ready. The relationship between us is getting rather messy for everyone right now. Please don't overdo it. Make sure to eat rice at least. Oh yeah, there is also a place that Monokuma opened, so I'll be heading to investigate that. Without Tara's brightness, it felt so discouraging. With Tara by our side, the mood would improve a lot. Would Tara react the same as everyone else? Me being the mastermind. Let's think about that later. A new place was open. I'm curious to find out where was it open this time. Let's start my own investigation. What can I say about this? I need to be a little bit more, it's not this way, a little bit more open with my own reactions. I'm kind of afraid of overreacting to stuff. But this is something new. Like, when was the last time we were... Okay, this is not open. I think the only time the protagonist was suspected of being the mastermind was in the second game. And it really wasn't like... It was kind of discarded, the mastermind being the traitor. It happened for one chapter, and then it was discarded because... I guess it was given enough proof that I wasn't the traitor. That... I did say I was gonna talk about spoilers from the other game, so I guess it's fine. Hajime. Was a lot about Hajime being the traitor or not. And then was found out that no, it is impossible for Hajime to be the traitor because he is from the reserve course. Why would a talentless little shit would be from the reserve course be the traitor? It's fully fixed. Even the window is fixed. Nice. But yeah, and then it turns out on a convenience and some retrospecting and looking at the other media that in a way Hajime actually was a traitor and the mastermind. Just not Hajime, but Hajime. Hello. Waihara, did you sleep well? Maeda, somehow, it seems the third floor is open now. Yes, it's true that every time the class trial ends, a new place opens. Did Uehara also come to investigate because Monokuma told you? No, Monokuma didn't come. I remember last time it happened. So I just came here, and it was open too. I hope we find something on the third floor. However, Maeda, what happened? Somehow you seem worse than everyone else. Twists, Uehara. Actually, it's just a misunderstanding for a nonsense reason. A nonsense reason? The secret note that Monokuma gave us last time. You recall it saying Yuki Maeda might know the masterminds. That informed us at a class trial. Yes, I've been saying it again and again, but it doesn't seem to convince them. But because of that, it's what keeps everyone away from me. Now they think I'm somehow the mastermind. I can only laugh because it's a nonsense reason. Is it really? The others looked at my secret notes and thought that there might be someone in charge of this whole thing. But then Monokuma came out and told us directly. I don't know who it is, but the chances are it's one of us. However, it is obvious that all of these things are lies. Monokuma is trying to break us down somehow. It's not even clear why I'm more culprit behind this than the others. I see. So that That's what happened. I think everyone knows this much, because of the class trial yesterday. I don't think everyone is sane yet, so I'm sure they'll recover soon. You better think carefully, if you don't have any special beliefs or reason. Like me or Mekaru, it's better to act together. Will you keep going alone, Uehara? You can still believe in us. You can't still believe in us. There has never been a time when I couldn't believe. I still trust you. I'm just acting alone. I said this once. Don't think too badly of it. It's okay. Everything will be fine. By the way, don't you think it's better if we start a search somewhere than spend our time talking? It seems that Maeda is alone now. It's so heartbreaking, really. It sounds like bullying. But Uehara is right. Okay then, I'll go check another place. If Uehara finds something, tell everyone. Then I'll be going. Are these flowers? Or pears? Or fruits? Something weird. Art room. It's gonna be an art room or a sculpting room. There's a picture. Hey Mikako. Kurokawa, how's the investigation? You're not talking to me? Or you're just not talking? Kurokawa also thinks I'm a traitor? No. Do you believe in me? No. Which one is it then? Oh look, Nintendo Booba. Is this Venus? Immensely big. I think it would suit in an art gallery rather than an art room. Oh, I think there's something here. Oh, but in a monokuma medal. Is someone's plastic figure. Somehow that look only causes discomfort. Monokuma statue. What is this? A Monokuma statue? Who made this garbage? There's a pointed thing. A weapon decoration made of plaster. Various weapons are carved here, but do you usually design weapons? There's a fork, there's a knife, there's an arrow, and a smaller knife. One random open locker, one locker being eaten by the floor. Don't worry about that. Mekaru, what are you doing? How am I incompetent? Are you here to investigate too? Yeah, right. Talkative as usual. Mekaru really came to investigate, knowing that a new place opens every time when the class trials are over, right? Obviously. Why do you think I came here to appreciate these sculptures? Did you find anything? Hold it. What are you talking about? Who said you could talk to me? Go away. Huh? Hey, come back for a bit. What's wrong? Why are you so energetic? Hold on. Wait a minute. Originally, you'll be the guy who's taking the lead in the investigation, so why have you come alone? That's... Oh. Did you fail the group? Failed? That expression is rude. I was correct then. But I'm puzzled. I don't know the reason of why the others abandoned you. Ah, that's it. In yesterday's trial, Yuki Maeda might know the identity of the masterminds. You lost our credibility, didn't you? How does she know all this? She was there. And she's the smartest person around here. There seems to be no real secret to be kept in front of Mekaru. It's true. You're dying from something like that. The title of incompetence doesn't go anywhere. We have a timid boy over here. No, right now everyone is confused about yesterday's work, so that must be it. I'm sure we can get back together soon. It doesn't matter if you know the mastermind or not. Anyway, I only need to survive. So you don't think I planned all this? That I'm an imposter? Imposter? What's this relationship between the mastermind and the imposter? At the dining room earlier, they said I might know who the mastermind is. So when I talked to the others and asked them to stop that line of thought, Monokuma showed up and he ran his own mouth and exposed that they really exists. Among us, there is one of us who planned all of this. Oh, an imposter. Well, of course. I thought there would be one. Come on. You don't really believe that, do you? That there is some imposter among us? You fool. Of course there is. Monokuma is basically a thing that doesn't lie about this. I don't know who it is, but it's fun. Let them do whatever they want. No matter what your friends do, I'll leave from this place in the blink of an eye. That's a tremendous confidence. Don't worry. I never thought you were the mastermind incompetence. I don't know the hidden meaning behind the notes, but if a guy like you was someone similar to me, wouldn't you be less intimidated and not fun at all? Well, thank you for believing in me, but at the same time, it hurts my feelings in a different sense. Okay, mister. You wasted my precious time investigating. Will you go out soon? But you are the one that called me back when I was about to leave. I wonder why. At least Makaru doesn't think I'm the traitor. Makaru is a lot nicer than Byakuya. I'm trying to give her I can't make a female voice for the life of me. Even when I watch the VOD and I on my head when I'm doing the voice, I think like, oh, it sounds like convincing like a different person or something. And then when I watch the VOD, it's like, no, it's just me doing a gruffer voice and me doing holding my nose or something. Even when I think I'm making a convincing Byakuya-like sounds whenever Makaru talks, it's not. It's just me talking. In any case. Makaru is a lot nicer than Byakuya. Byakuya is more... Let me say that Byakuya is more dismissive. Makaru is harsh. It's very harsh. He's one of the harshest characters I've seen so far. But she's not a bad person. She gets annoyed when people don't think. She gets annoyed when people don't, are not independent or don't act on their own. But she's a nice person. Oh, what's this? A picture. When I accidentally pick up the picture, I quickly froze in place. But, hey, is this? What was in the picture was us. Yeah, everyone's there. There's someone missing. The sniper is in the... no, everyone is there. You could say that the only one who's missing is Monokuma, but... Not only me, but our friends that were already gone. Maki, Higa, Tomori, Atano. All of them were smiling brightly and cheerful. As if to say that the current situation is a lie. Why? Why? I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. Why am I here? If it was a picture of everyone except me, at least I would be able to reason that everyone other than me had met before coming here. As long as I have been photographed and as long as I don't have much memory of this. This photo looked so contradictory that I wasn't sure what to believe anymore. Besides, that's not the only weird thing. The picture was not in complete form, and part of it was torn as if only someone who was there was removed from it. Also, Makaru is smiling, that's weird. What's wrong, incompetent? Why are you making a fuss? Oh, Makaru, take a look at this picture. What is that? Is there anything recorded in it? It's a picture. when I was about to hand the picture to Nakaru. Ah! Dangerous! It's dangerous. This is super dangerous. Monokuma, what are you doing? Give me back that picture. Give it back? Why should I? This is mine, you know. I have to get it back. Yeah, what kind of picture is that? Is Monokuma in that picture? That picture is... well, we're all in it. We are? Are you referring about me and the rest of them? And even the already deceased Maki, Higa, Tomori, and Hatano. You said I was in it too. Maeda-kun, who saw the picture, would you remember? It was a view of having such a nice youth and completely enjoyable school life, right? With such bright smiles. Shut up. What's the trick behind that picture? I've never taken a picture like that. In the beginning, we met a few days ago in the first place. If I had taken a photo like this... Well, think for yourself. I'm just looking out for this photo because I dropped them, and I came to retrieve them. Bye-bye. What in the world happened? Hey, did you really see that right? I'm sure. But this is weird. Right after the first time meeting each other, we've been here all this time and now we suddenly are in pictures. That is interesting if you're online. However, you don't recall either, Mekar. Who told you to pretend to be close to me? I'm going to investigate, don't follow me. It's really awkward in truth, not a problem, but this clue just seems weird and important. I have to tell everyone soon. Why? They don't wanna listen to you, it's their problem. Talk to the one... What is that? Whoa, got derailed. What is that? It's an ordinary blackboard. There is a strange scribble on it though. Renovation completed. It didn't have to take so long to get this building, haha. In addition, it is just a graffiti with a few stick figures. Okay. It's a smaller locker, very old. I don't need to open it. I can sit inside of it through the gaps. Okay. I have a clock. It's confusing whether it's an afternoon or morning, but just knowing the time is all good. What are you doing? Oh, Maeda. Well, isn't it nice that a new area opens? Once I entered the classrooms, I was checking the windows, but it's no use. They've all been covered in iron plates. I would think the same goes for upstairs. That's right. But, Otori, weren't you suspicious of me saying that I'm an imposter? I forgot. Oh boy, being aware of it by the enemy. Dangerous tongue, dangerous. And don't think I'll get along with the guy who sides with the mastermind. You said that, but you spoke first. I can't even deny it, but I want to know that it's a misunderstanding. Am I having a stroke? Nah, I'm fine. That it is a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. Okay. Shut up. I want to believe in you too, but I'm sorry. Alright, you're useless. I hope you die soon. I don't like him. He's useless. There's always this useless character that you just think like, oh, why are you here? Just make a joke or something. But no, they stay on the beginning. They are the Kazuichi of the group. They just exist to be the comic relief. And if they die, the game becomes too serious. And yeah. No, I wanna... Oh, it's the casino. Hope Speak Casino. Hello. Haha, how about that, Kobazing? I've won again. Kobazing. Damn it. I can't admit it. One more game. Hey, what are you both doing? Oh, it's Maeda. Maeda has appeared. What shall we do, Kobazing? What are you... Don't call me Kobazing anymore. Oh, you're playing poker. Is the investigation going okay? I don't care. No, you're not with us either. We're suspicious of you in the first place. Do you think you can talk with us so easily? I know you suspect me because I can be an imposter, but the only one who knows best about me is myself. If you put that same logic into me, you can do it to another person too. It's never what an imposter would say. Mosquitoes. Don't be fooled. They might try to keep your guard up. They might try to keep your guard off by saying stuff like that. You guys. I'm sorry, Maida. Just until yesterday, we got along well. We've been together all this time, but I can't trust you because I care about that note. Besides, at that time, Monokuma is also aware of this, because of his knowledge. There is no other person to doubt, except you. Would you like to play poker, Maida? Here, got a lot of fun games. What? Hey, that was a serious moment. Are you ignoring my comment? Poker. It's not the time for that. I also find it amazing that a casino is in the school. No, it's weird rather than amazing, isn't it? Satsuki wants to play with Maida. Are you really suspicious of me or not? I'm not as sure as when you spoke to Kinjo. And that doesn't mean you're accepting me either. I know I said this a few times, but I'm innocent. I want you to know that. Maida. So you're not gonna play poker? Hey, not when that scene is happening. I'm happy, but it's not the time. You have to get out of here. To find clues as soon as possible. Oh. Alright, Maida, so how about this? Be the two of us in poker. Then we'll stop doubting you and go back together. What? Why's your doubts about me light enough to be solved if I win a game? Was I the only one being serious? That's not it. But it's still fun being with Maida. Why don't we try a game for ourselves or whatever? This is a mood that doesn't balance to be funny or serious. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's about a game of poker. By the way, how exactly do we play poker? What? You mean you never played poker? You should have played with your friends. In elementary or junior high school, right? Not really. No, this doesn't matter. Sorry, I don't really like playing with cards that much. Alright, I'll tell you the rules, so do it right. Let's start. I don't really know how it happened, but I decided to play with Anami and Kobayashikawa for a while. To actually play— oh. Wait, am I not the ultimate lucky student? Am I just gonna win every time in a lucky game? Can I bet now? It's not real money. I have confidence in my hand. Shall I go? Then I'll begin. Ha! You're caught, Maida. It's my victory, full house. Ha ha ha! Only one pair here, wow. Maida, what's yours? Looking at your face, it's probably a triple at best, right? Sorry, it was a great game, but you can't win in front of a full house. Well, I have royal flush. I have 4K, so it is a 4-card play, right? Well, the ultimate lucky student gets a royal flush in his first game. Congratulations. Ouch. That's a lost Kapazin. Oh, did I win? Hey, no, wait a minute. What's that? Makes no sense. How come those 4 cards pop out there? I don't know. I just did what it told me. Beginner's luck. Ultimate luck. It's just beginner's luck. Ultimate luck. I can't admit this. Again. This is invalid. Wow, he got fired up. It's gonna happen again. 7 games in a row, 7 royal flushes. Alright, it's time for Beth. It's time for Beth. What is Beth? It's time for Beth. Let's go, let's flush. Haha, what's the winner? Another 1 pair. We might arrive suddenly, my hand just got worse and worse. And wait a minute. Can you explain what my hand is? I'm not sure what this is. What is it? Let me look. Maida, you... Holy, straight flush. Is it wrong? Nonsense. Did you cheat? Did you manipulate the win? Huh? First you get 4 cards in the first round, and then you get a straight flush the next one. Why did you just sit down talking like a lottery ticket? Okay. Why are you mad at me? It just happened to me. Kabazin, it turns out Maeda came to Hope Speak because of that. That? You mean my ultimate lucky student? But I don't remember having this talent at all. Ultimate lucky student. Unbelievable. Did I touch the feathers of a sleeping lion? What is the feather in a lion? Maeda, are you often lucky at winning games or something? No. This is the first card game that I play with luck elements added. To be honest, I haven't played many board games. My favorite game is a role-playing action type with similar kinds. Oh, he's a cool kid. I see. It's part of the club. This is ridiculous. You just updated to gambler now. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know. By the way, Kobazin, you lost, so you gotta keep your promise, right? It looks fun to talk to Yuki too. But, I mean, he... Sorry, give me some time to think. He's gonna... He is. He ran away. Kobazin is also not very honest. Don't worry, Yuki. If he's in that state, he'll definitely stop being suspicious of Yuki. And he will come to apologize soon. Do you have any doubts about me? Nope. In the first place, I hate complex stories. Yuki being pushed against us by a subtle psychological warfare is so annoying. So I decided to think that Yuki's just Yuki. Anyways, what to do? Kobazin abandoned us. Wanna play another game? Oh, not right now. We need to continue the investigation. Yeah, when your confusion subsides, I'm sure everyone can reunite again. And it goes without saying, getting out of here too. I like this clown. The bet she's gonna die. They all die. They all die down here. I don't know how, but she's gonna die. She's gonna die. The merchant's gonna die. The teacher is gonna die. All of my favorite ones are gonna die. It always happens. God damn it. I have to stop liking people. They all die on anyway. That's why I hate my mom. She's the worst person ever existed. I never want to be close to her. She sucks. I don't want her to die. Rubber gloves and bags are stored here. Probably the things that you put on when you are doing experiments. Oh. What is this? It's a giant Bible. It's dusty. It is a book. It's really thick, besides heavy too. What's really in here? On the cover of the unidentified heavy book that came out from the locker was written Hope Speak Academy 58 graduation album. Hope Speak Academy graduation album. The academy came out from somewhere. Maeda, what is it? Did you find something? Can you take a look at this? There's a graduation album of Hope Speak Academy. What? Let me take a look at it. This stamps from the real Hope Speak Academy. Maeda, where did you find this? In this locker in front of me. But why is the graduation album like this? Whose photos are in it? Kisaragi Hanzo. I think it's their album. What? How did you figure that out? Usually there's a picture of yourself on the back of the album cover. This is also the same. Here, take a look. Kisaragi Hanzo. Or Hanzo Kisaragi, whatever you want to call it. Looking at the page that Kinjo pointed at, there was really a picture of someone from the page behind the cover, and it was written Kisaragi Hanzo under the picture. Ultimate what? Ultimate Railroad Warrior. Pronunciation. God damn it. A good-looking person, if you say so. By the way, who is he? Well, I don't know who he is, but at least I'm sure that this guy isn't the way he looks like in this picture right now. Huh? Look at the cover again. It says Hope Speak Academy 58 graduation album. If you're 58 years old, you would probably be 20 years older than us. Oh, that's right. Then this person must be an uncle by now. But why is such a person graduation album here? I'm not sure. But don't you think this could be a clue to something? Apparently this person was the ultimate inventor. Just by looking at his achievements of graduation, it seems that he has already established the theory of many electronic devices that are still in use. He was such a great person. Well, since he was an ultimate, wouldn't be that weird, right? Maida is a new year. If this person is a graduated student from Hope Speak Academy, then of course he's already a mature person. Yeah, since Monokuma appeared and entered the school, we had completely forgotten about Hope Speak. At the beginning, I was more curious than anyone else, so I was very motivated to investigate the school completely. The situation is really scary though. But isn't it weird? Even though the school has graduation albums from graduates, wouldn't it be in a library or some archive room? Instead it just pops out in the science lab of all places. That's not all. It's only Hanzo Kizaragi's graduation album from the 58 graduates. Isn't it just strange? I don't think we have enough information, but it doesn't seem like mere coincidence that this person's graduation album is in the school. Kizaragi Hanzo, I feel there is something about it. Yeah, we should let everybody. Should we let everyone know? Fine. Even though I treat the others as criminals when I don't get along with them, it's a good idea to share a clue that might help you escape. However, if you want to tell them, Maida, I'll say this. I'm not gonna meet them. I'll leave this graduation album to you. Take care of it. I will investigate elsewhere. No, I have to talk to you. Stay in your balloon. Kinji is still here. I think this graduation album may contain important clues as Kinji said. I'll let everyone know later. Kinjo, you are investigating over here. What? Oh, it's Maida. It is me. Hello. You missed me. I was in a corner right now talking with the ultimate cop. Have you seen him? What's wrong? You seem to be on edge. You are fine. I was talking to the other preliminary criminals for some useless business. Preliminary criminal? No matter the reason, huh? A few days ago, I thought the message was already received. I made it clear that I would not force you to stay, that the choice was yours. These guys rejected me by making their own decision. Then you should respond accordingly. If you want to get rid of me, do whatever you like, because I'll just respond accordingly. It hurts being bullied. Or should I say I'm the one being bullied? What? What do you mean? That's, well... I get it. It is suspicions of the secret notes. I've said this again and again, that I'm not the one who knows this person. Believe me, it's me who wants to know who's the mastermind. Yes, you're not a traitor, I believe it. Huh? Why are you so surprised? Didn't you say you weren't the one? It's not that. I wonder if it is so easy to believe. Of course, it's not like I could be the only person who knows them. Of course I'm certain. If Maida was a traitor, there's no way you would interact with me. What does that mean? Don't bother. By the way, those guys, they really are suspicious of people and rejecting you. They really have no idea. No, I think everyone is just confused right now. Soon you and I will be accepted by everyone once again, and they'll come to reason. Maybe you don't know this, Maida, but I'll never go back. I can't trust guys who broke up like that once again. In the end, there's always someone who wants to kill. That can't happen. Well, how about this? Why not look at everyone in the eye instead of me? I'm going to cut off any relationship I had with those guys other than Maida. No way. But why only me? Well, Maida, you helped a lot in the class trials. Monokuma said that there's actually an insider in the group, yet only Maida and I are the ones being treated as suspicious people. And you feel equal towards everybody, right? I don't sense any feelings of hostility towards me when I talk to you. That's right, but in the beginning I kept thinking that I would be better if Makuru and Uehara were united with everyone else. I don't really see how good that would be. Anyways, I don't intend to interact with criminals, but if I have something to say, I'll only tell you, Maida. Please keep that in mind. Also, if I decide that I don't want to talk to you, I would prevent a lot of free time events from happening, so... yeah, let's just keep the game logic in check. But if you look at how things are, how do you expect them to follow you like this? So you hate it? Then would you treat me as a preliminary criminal? No, I'm saying you can do that. You can't do that as a friend, and they will never intend to murder you. I'm kidding. Anyways, did you find anything on the third floor? Oh, well, there are many new open areas, but there are still things you have to be able to help in your escape. Oh, that's right. Maida is also investigating alone now. It is the same as the previous floor. After the investigation is over, everyone should gather to report about the investigation, like in the previous one. It is definitely better for a large number of people to report on investigation. If we leave them alone, something will definitely happen. We should make sure that doesn't happen. Kinjo, are you really not going to return? I hate repeating this. You already know the answer. See you later. Kinjo is really a good guy, if it wasn't a normal circumstance. But when a murder happens and a killer is revealed, he becomes a completely different person. Perhaps it's just a way of thinking that's been marked since childhood, in a twisted way that it took in a strange manner. It is all because of Monokuma that involved us in this situation. What's this? Various classes of shapes and tools necessary for experiments are piled up like junk. There are also dangerous items such as beakers with frogs and pig hearts. Why is a beaker with a frog and a pig heart dangerous? Current induction meters, stun guns, okay, and heaters. There's something shiny here. Who keeps a stun gun in a lab? It's a shelf that holds various chemicals and experimental drugs, and some of them seem to have ominous skull marks. It's best not to touch these things. There might be protein powder in there. Who knows? Is that it? I know that's the bathroom, right? I heard on the translation notes there is something about a extra free time event on the third chapter. So I'm gonna be alert for that. Speak Casino. Is it? Wait a minute. Speak Casino. Oh, maybe something here. No, just Satsuki playing cards. Did I miss something? Am I missing someone? I am missing someone. What is... Kanata and the other one, the liar. I don't know where they are. Oh. I may know where they are. There is one room that I haven't opened yet. That may be open now because convenience. And I even forgot to check it. It's the hospital? Infirmary. For infirmary. It's going to the pink. It is here. It is open. Oh, why was this? Hello. There are all kinds of items necessary for a first aid, such as bandages and disinfectants. That doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Okay. I'm gonna save, because I never know. Maida, what's the matter? We came to investigate because the new area was open. Right. Look, do you still suspect me? I know it shouldn't be like this, but I can't decide right now, so let me watch the situation and judge it for myself. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Alright. So Locker does store various medicines inside. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. As it can be a big deal if I touch medicines that I don't know about. Okay. It's a strange poster. It feels bad, but there's no major concern about it. What's in this fridge? It's a fridge in the nurse's office. I thought, but there was a list of transfusion packs that were to be kept frozen. There seems to be a separate space storage for each blood type. Maida. Everyone but me came to investigate. I'm sorry, I want to do something about this, but everyone's so stubborn. As for me, I don't doubt Maida. It's okay. I think it's because everyone is confused now. Also, I see the infirmary is open now. Oh yes, there aren't many exceptional tools, but I think I can do first aid right away. Then after the class trial yesterday, Monokuma would have opened the infirmary, so Hatono would get treatment. Yes, originally Hatono should have been treated in here. But she couldn't because she was executed. I'm not gonna do a pig noise like the other time. Cheer up, Inori. At least in the future we can treat the injured, right? Hatono wouldn't want us to be sad either. I guess you're right. Then I'll have to let everyone know later. If you get hurt, always come to the infirmary. Oh, and about Maida. Sorry if I repeat this, but I'm really sorry. I think everyone will change their minds soon. Please be patient until then. And that's it. Looks like a search avenue place opened. I decided to return to the student dormitory. I'm gonna drink my tea. Once the investigation is over, everyone doesn't seem to have solved their doubts yet. But I want to share the information we gathered. In this case, if Kinjo had been here, he would have gathered the others with leadership, but now that Kinjo is being rejected by everyone. But even so, the new area survey needs to be done in groups. We can't make up for the parts that individual searches have missed, and things could end up really bad. Maida, I found you right away. You found me? Well, Kurakawa asked me to gather everyone. Not only Maida, but also Mekaru, Uehara, and Kinjo. Are you saying that we should all report about the investigation? There's another reason for that, but I think there's something to tell to everyone. Anyways, I'm glad I found you right away. I'm going to call the rest of Kinjo's group. So please go to the dining room first. What is Kurokawa doing? Well, at least this is good. Thanks to her, we are able to report our findings together. And this kind of event that everyone gathers us, it builds us. And then it becomes a stone to unite us again. Good. Let's go there at once. Becomes a stepping stone for our hope. To rise above this cloud of despair hanging over our hearts. Shut up, Nagito. Okay, let's go in. Now, why am I taking a deep breath again? Well, it's only natural. Waiting for a while, I saw Uehara coming in. Afterwards, Makuro and Kinjo, with frowning expressions, they all came for the gathering. Someone missing? There is someone missing, but I think someone else is missing. Why do you think it's been years since everyone gathered like this? No, wait a minute. Not everyone. Taira's not here. Did you call Taira? I kept calling Taira's room, but she still doesn't feel like coming out. Well, heart wounds don't heal that easily. Let's leave her a bit more space. It's nice to leave her alone, so why don't we make her rise? The rise on time. Doesn't seem to come out from the morning. Is anyone available? If we got to talk about this, I'll leave. I agree. Let's talk about the issue quickly. What are you talking about? I just want to put it all together and talk. About the investigation, put everything in order. Didn't you report about your investigation on the second floor excluding us? I don't think it would make much difference, even if you got everyone now. By the way, you guys, if something interesting like this happens, you should have let me know. Misako Police has finally rejected. Huh, I said that at the trial, and finally happens. Oh, it's so funny. I wasn't rejected, but I was fed up with myself. And if you don't want to listen to me, then why don't you go out already? I think we'd be better without a couple over there. No, it's better to do the reports everyone together. Right, come to think of it, you were the one who asked everyone to gather. Now, why did you call us for? Why did you call us for that you had something to say? I'm not asking for investigation reports, or being with all these people here. First, report the investigation. Everyone needs to know. That's okay, but Kurokawa, you seem to have a motor running in your mouth these days. The words are coming out more frequent now. Ignore Otori. First, as Kurokawa said, let's do the investigation report first. Well, it's been a while. I mean, gathering together like this and reporting an investigation. If we do it together, we can share information. Then I will tell you from mine. Me and Yamaguchi found the infirmary room. Huh? Infirmary? There's no such place in the third floor. That's because it's on the first floor, not the third. The infirmary. Yes. First, that was not too unusual. There were many items that were easy for first aid, such as various medicines and bandages. There was no clue regarding the escape, but the infirmary is still open, so please come to me if you get hurt, because I will always be in the infirmary. So there's also an open place on the first floor. I went to the third floor directly. That's right. Me and Kobazin found a casino on the third floor. Casino? What is that? You're a merchant. It's literally a casino. Slot machines, pool tables, roulette games, darts, cards. There are many things you could play there. But a casino in a school? Isn't it too much? I think it would be nice to have a break. You can have fun playing there. And you're not doing it, right? Our purpose is to get out of here. There is no reason we'll like it just because your life here is getting rich. If you want, you could be a little more positive. If the others were here, Makin and Higa, I'm sure they would have been happy. Well, there was no clue to escape here. There was no clue to escape here either. I'm out of tea, that's the problem. Well, I went around the classroom and checked the windows, but they were still covered with metal plates. So it was the same too. Was that everything on the third floor? There was an art room. Art room? For a school-like facility. What was in there? Nothing much. Hey, would you mind if I speak for a second? Actually, I found something weird in the art room. Something weird. I picked up a picture that was on the floor on the art room. In that picture, we were all in it. We were? Everyone here, and Taira in her room. And all who weren't here, Maki, Higa, Tomori and Hatano. What? How is that possible? I don't remember taking a picture with you. Now, I never take a picture since I was born. You're a clown. That's weird though. If we're the owners and the owners of that picture, the Indian we met for the first time at Host Peak Academy a few days ago. That's why I mentioned it's weird. Maybe I'm confused, but everyone seems confused too. What? We have a picture that we don't remember. Did we lose our memories or what? Besides, there was another strange thing. That photo was taken like a group photo. Like on a school trip, but the center was torn. The way I saw it was as if someone was in that spot and they were deliberately ripped. Someone else beside us. Were we not 15 in total? Is it... No way, the mastermind? That person who controls Monokuma trapped us in here. Wouldn't it be the person who controlled him, the one who ripped off from the picture? I don't even remember taking that picture in the first place, but are you saying we took a picture along with the mastermind? The existence of the picture itself is weird. Maybe Mr. Monokuma made it himself. I can't think of anything other than that. Or maybe Maida's lying. What? Are you lying, Maida? It can't be. There's no reason to lie. And no reason to lie to your backs either. Maybe to confuse us, or something? I can't fully trust Maida yet, sorry. No way. This is an investigation report, right? I see what I found. Why do you suspect this? That's not so good. But if you're dissatisfied, wouldn't mind just showing the picture? That's not possible. Monokuma took it before I could do anything else. Monokuma did. Then there's no evidence. You really lied, didn't you? That's really troublesome. I trust my friends, you know. What? If you don't know a thing, then stay quiet. In his secret note, Maida turned out to be aware of the mastermind. It could be for all we know. Because I fell asleep during all that, I'm not so sure. I'm not particularly on his side, but the picture is real, so be the useless doubts already. How do you know that? I was in the art room when Yuki Maida picked up the photo. However, even though I don't know the contents of the picture, it is true that you picked up something similar to a picture. Mekaru. Stop. I just prevented the story from going down the road by fucking thanks. Can I repeat that? Can I repeat that? I think I said something wrong. Well, even if you might have said it's true, is it true? Is it just Monokuma's manipulation? I can't help it after discussing things that I'm not sure about. Let's just skip ahead and listen to the other's investigation sides. I agree. I'm not really a clue that can help us escape anyways. But are there even other investigations besides this one? And there's one more, the new classroom. You have a science lab on the 3rd floor. A room for science, you say? Well, there are several experimental devices, drugs, but that's not what matters. Everyone take a look at this. I showed everyone the album book I found in the science lab. Ah, Dusty! Achoo. That's Hope's Peak Academy 58 graduation album. 58? But there were seniors? It's the graduation album of one person by the name of Kizaragi Hanzo. But now he must be an old person. Kizaragi? What's wrong, Kurokawa? Is he an acquaintance of yours? I keep mixing the voices. What's wrong about it, and who's this person? Also, you say this old person album was in the science lab? That's a mystery. Besides, there are no other seniors. He was only this guy alone. What are you going to do, psycho policeman? You've been getting a sick look since we began. What is that? Shut up. It's just that I don't feel the need to participate with preliminary criminals. Well, even so, Kinjo. If you find a clue to escape, it's important to share information. Forget it. They don't want to escape with us together. By the way, this graduation album is really confusing me. This is everything, right? This is all I found on the third floor. There's no clue to get out this time. No. This doesn't seem to be a clue to escape, but is it okay if I take a minute of our time? What is it, Uehara? Actually found something in an empty classroom. It's a brick. This is a cell brick. It is a brick. Yes. It was in an empty classroom desk drawer on the third floor. I was going to tell everyone, but it worked out in the end, since we're all gathered here like this. A slide phone. It's boring. It's the 2G phone in the world these days. That's not the point. It's not important. Why is it 2G or 3G? Because it's a mobile phone, you can talk, right? We need to connect to the outside as soon as possible. Request for a rescue. No, wait. As far as I can tell, I carefully guessed that in this situation, that cell phone is most likely broken. No, it works fine. It works fine. The battery, however, is low. There's a charging cable next to where the phone was, so I can use it anytime. And declined foresight. Fred. Is that true? Is it working? Oh, that's my stool. I'm getting antsy. That is indeed great. It's the most helpful discovery so far. A cow hasn't been made yet. It is the first time I turn it on in front of you guys. Mr. Uehara, help someone quickly. We might be able to get out. Understood. As Uehara responds, they start using the phone. Huh? What are you doing now? No, I mean... How do you come from this? Are you an illiterate person? I've lived in the mountains or something. That's a bit harsh. One sec. Treating a strange person just because they can use a mobile phone. Is that good? At least you know how to turn it on. But then give it to me. I'll try calling. Sorry, if you could please do. Uehara handed over the mobile phone to Yamaguchi, and everyone, even Kinjo and Mekaru, paid attention to Yamaguchi. Of course we are. We can get out of here. We no longer need to doubt each other. And if we can't get out of here, we no longer need to doubt each other. And the anxiety about when the murder will happen will disappear. While everyone was so nervous and watching Yamaguchi operating the cell phone. Its signal doesn't reach. Why is this cheap cat comic like any? What do you mean by signal? Is a cell phone a machine that can call from anywhere? Isn't a cell phone a machine that can call from anywhere? Don't worry about it, just stay quiet. That's unfortunate. I thought we might be able to get out from the situation finally. Hey, Muscle Pig, give it to me. Muscle Pig? Okay, here we go. He didn't dislike it. Mekaru, what are you trying to do? Mekaru picks up the cell phone and starts to fiddle with it. It's a problem in this area, that's the issue. Everything else is working fine. Except for how dusty it is. One interesting thing is, she is the original owner of this thing. Original owner? Isn't it from one of the students at Hope Speak Academy that lost it or something like that? Look at this and repeat that sentence. Nakuru manipulated the phone for a bit, and then she showed us the screen for everyone. What appeared on the screen was... Maki? This is Maki. Why is Maki's picture on the phone? This face that's smiling so brightly with friends on the screen was the figure of Kyoka Maki. That and we know so well, and that we already been unable to see in this world anymore. Why, you ask? That's because the owner of the cell phone is Kyoka Maki. Huh? Maki, she brought her cell phone. No, then that would mean we brought them too. But it disappeared after coming to the school. The image folders are open, but the rest says that a password is needed or the data will be corrupted and erased. Well, it's a big deal, so here, take it. Oh, right. Maki's cell phone. If Maki was alive, we could have asked her about it. Hey, but don't you think something is amiss? If you think about this carefully, Hopespeak is out of signal from outside. It doesn't work because of all the idle plates and the blocks entrance. The Hopespeak Academy is in the middle of Tokyo, right? A simple blockade will lead to a lockdown. That means a currency break. What exactly happened to us? First, let's hold on to this. Take care of your phone. Well, what can we do? No phone calls and they can be destroyed. But Hana just found it, right? Then keep it. Touch your cell phone and study it. So you don't become the illiterate anymore. There's no inconvenience if you know how to use a home phone. But if you want me to keep it, I'll have to learn. So please tell me what I need to do. Then the next investigation to report. Something else? I guess we're done then. Eventually, we could find a clue to escape from here again. Let's not give up. If we keep looking, something else might come out. I don't want to hear that from a fake friend. You still doubt me. I'm not a traitor. Now, the investigation report is over, so let's go ahead and speak. The real reason for bringing us here. Mikako Kurokawa. You did this calling, right? You have something to say to everyone. Speak. I put up with the disgust and stayed in one place with the preliminary criminals to this point. So I hope you get your speech soon. See what he's talking about now. I feel the same too, honestly. I think doing this now is a waste of time. So would you like to tell us quickly what is this all about? The reason I called you here. I need to show you all something. I think everyone should look at this. What do you want to show us? Dad is not here, so it's everyone. This way. Follow me. We decided to go after Kurokawa first, without knowing the reason. Is it because Kurokawa without a word spread wants to show it? The word spread wants to show it. It's gonna lead us out to a giant guillotine. And everyone's gonna die. Kurokawa, isn't this a warehouse? There's something here. Among you. Some of you might want to ask me, don't you? When we began the class trial yesterday. The reason for being late. It was related to this. I'll tell you why. I was late. Someone please look at the bookshelf in front of me. What? Why all of a sudden? Yesterday in the dorms, I went to look for anything. Investigate. While wandering around, I found this. I heard a person's voice from behind it. You mean you heard a human voice behind the bookshelf? A ghost? There's something behind this. Hey man, go ahead. What's in here? We were surprised by Kurokawa's words and we moved the bookshelf in front of us. And what we found was... What was behind the bookshelf was not a hard wall, but a large hole enough for a person to fit through, and a staircase leading into it. There is a hole in the back of the warehouse. Besides that, even a staircase going down. Yes. This staircase, where does it lead to? You heard a human voice come from here, Kurokawa. Was it a voice from the outside? It is an exit to get out. An exit, right? I'm not sure if we're leaving. However, this looks dangerous. Is it okay to go in? It seems obvious that it leads to a new place. If that's the case, we have no choice but to go. We have been checking in and out of the warehouse all the time, but a new place has only been discovered just recently. I thought this might be the exit where I was reaching for, so my body started to get excited more and more. But then, when everyone stopped hesitating and tried to step into the secret entrance. Hey! No, do not enter. Not here. Monokuma. Do you know the place you're trying to enter? This is a no-entry zone, you got it? No entry zone. Below this place, we trapped very fierce creatures with sharp claws and very crazy too. There is billions of them now below. Billions? Why are such terrifying creatures in the school? Where does this child imagination going? Since you say that, now I have to go further down. Get out of my way. No. Mr. Komoduma... Mr. Komoduma? What the... It's a new form. It's evolving. Mr. Komoduma has a... Komoduma... Mr. Monokuma has a duty to keep you all from danger. It's like, if you go down there, I'll be a suicidal act. Are you fine with that? Don't lie. We heard from Kurokawa that she heard human voices inside. You can expect to hear a voice from such a dangerous creature. I agree. Or is that an exit that you prevent us from leaving? Is that it? Oh no. You really can enter here. You really can enter here. That's a very dangerous creature. Just move already. I can't use violence because of the school rules. Oh, could that be it? Maybe the reason Monokuma is so nervous means that there's definitely something below. Well, if you really want to go down there, I won't matter. But I warn you all, you better pay attention to the ceiling of the stairs while going down. While I listened to Monokuma and looked inside for a moment, I noticed a faintly long metal flashing. That's some kind of weapon, right? A machine gun, pretty right? If you go down there, the machine's target might turn red, and it will turn into a honeycomb. If that's fine for you, then go down. This damn toy. I told you not to do that. I knew this to keep guys from danger. I said this clearly already. Looks like there is really an exit below this, or something that could be the root of our situation. I don't know what Miss Becker is talking about, but don't go down anyway. I'll stand still until you get out of here, and you won't tell me not to do it. What do we do? Even if there's an exit here, we can't leave anyway. Because Tyler's not here. We can't leave, not now. That is true. Well, it's regrettable, but now we have to retreat, right? Go back then. There's two of them. What is that? It increased one more. This is an amazing after image. It is so fast that it looks like two. I am the gatekeeper of this place now. We can't help it. Let's get to leave for now. Yes. I had enough income to know that there was something important down there. I don't know anything of what you guys mean at all. Then let's do that. Kurokawa, will you be okay? Yeah. Damn it. Monokuma only interferes when it's really important. I really want to know what was down there. But as you already said, There must be something very crucial that Monokuma reacts this way. We'll look into that sometime later. As I thought about that and left the warehouse, went back to the dining room. Well, what do we do now? Kurokawa is in that state now. What to do? There's no way now. It's clear there's something on the hidden stairs in the warehouse. If only we had a chance to look, we could search those stairs. I'll say, but wasn't it wrong that everyone went together? Why is that? That's gotta be it. If there are imposters among us, isn't that an attempt to escape with the traitor? Then of course Monokuma will be caught by Monokuma. Otori, why are you looking at me while you say that? Stop it. Even if there's a person who is an imposter, none of us contacted Monokuma. It's most likely that Monokuma's probably watching the surveillance cameras. Alright, I almost forgot the existence of those surveillance cameras. Then we should be careful when talking about important things in the future. Hey, lunatics. Now that it's all over, I'll go. If I'm not sure of some finding, don't call me. Now Kinjo doesn't want to spend time with anyone. Leaving, that guy's no good. It's not just Kinjo. You two will distrust someone. Someday you will distrust each other. I'll see you next time, friends. I'll be taking my leave as well. If you need a mobile phone, please speak to me. Everyone, all of us are shaken. The situation was increasingly moving in the opposite direction from the dog barking in the kitchen. Maeda, are you going to stay? I guess you can still believe me. Rather than unbelieving. How do I say this? You have seen it, haven't you? He's a liar, even though there's definitely something downstairs. Y'all believe in my secret note written by Monokuma more than me. The situation which you all doubt me right now is according to Monokuma's king. Just a little. Give us time to think a little. I'm sorry, Maeda. It seems to be in vain to be with everyone now. I have no choice but to be avoided for now. Hope you make a wise choice. Because I'm always the one I know I am. Since you're my friends, I'll believe in you. Kinjo is avoiding us. Makuro and Ahara is still around, and everyone doubts me. Taira doesn't even want to come out of her room. This is the worst possible outcome. Still, I shouldn't lose hope, right? Secret staircase in the warehouse. If I believe there's a clue to escape, there is still a ray of hope in the situation. If I can leave this place with everyone, our worries will be resolved. Let's wait for a chance. I cannot lose hope. Oh, morning. 1 hour and a half of stream, and it's still morning. Hi Satsuki, I can speak to you. Unfortunately, I can speak to you. How are you doing? Aww. You want to spend time with Satsuki? No. There is still that free event, like the translation notes promise that there is an extra event on the 3rd chapter. I don't know what it is, I don't know what triggers it, the translation note said nothing about it. But there is an extra event that I need an item to trigger it. So I'll go to the shop real quick. Also, I need to see the new skills. There is 2 new skills on the shop. Hi dude, go away. Shop's right here. Hey man, go away. Which memento do you wish to buy? Maki Kyoka, Higa Mitsuhiro. Domori Kizuna, Ayame Hatano. Formation C, 75 medals. Automatic recharge the bullets in TTS. That would be nice, but... Power supply, increase movement speed in every floor. 100! 89 medals. I can do something awful to increase my medal account. Something truly awful that can be considered as a very nasty little cheating engine kind of thing to do. I'm not gonna do it. It's 11 medals, so it's not like I'm going slow. It's not like I'm going slow or anything. Do I have enough gifts to give to you? iFood. No. Game machine, mother airplane, mop. Mop. It's a long mop. Green drinks, the Bible, hula hoop, saline. Necessities for the monks, and fruits. Never heard of her. Vitamins. Nutrients prepared carefully for your health. I see, it could be vitamins. Could be... There is a first aid from the shop. But then I have to spend my things. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna friggin' do it. I'm gonna spend my money. I spend my money. I need a gift for the doctor. Until I get something doctory. It could be vitamins. She speaks a lot of... Domes has sort of said. She speaks a lot of, like, health and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try the vitamins first. I'm gonna save and try the vitamins. Maida, I'm sorry. Everyone suspects you, but I still want to believe in Maida. Oh, you have something to speak to me. That's okay. I'm not on the side of being seriously suspicious of Maida like everyone else. I spent some time with Inori teaching me first aid methods. I think our relationship has improved a little. Vitamins. Wow, these are gifts. It's been a while since I've been receiving something from others. Thank you very much. I'll share it just with my whole heart. Thank God, I think she likes it. Inori, what do you do normally? What do I do? Like, for example, going somewhere with friends or at home enjoying a hobby? Well, first of all, I'm mostly in the hospital, if you mean like taking a break. I read medical books at home or check medical records. Wait, that doesn't sound like a break at all, right? It's no different to keep working. Is that so? But for me, studying or seeing a patient's condition is the most rewarding thing. You really only think about your patients, Inori. But sometimes there are patients who are just angry doctors. Don't you get upset or annoyed by those types of patients? It's not that upsetting. Rather, it's really very hard to get mad at me. Because I treat those patients like any other kind of patients. However, sometimes it is dangerous. In case of emergency, even really urgent people are brought in, so the treatment has to be early. It is important to do so. On top of that, there are really many kinds of people. Last summer, the Yakuzas were brought to the emergency room as a group. Due to a faction struggle, and there was one with a sword wound in a very critical condition. That must have been a very terrible situation. It could have been a bloodbath. Was it scary? It was scary, But I'm a doctor first. Even with Yakuza, I'm unable to leave my patients alone. Everyone came from being injured with a knife or some bloodshedding, but they weren't moving violently. So why is the situation that could endanger their lives? So then what did you do, Inori? I really hated it, but I had to use violence. I fed the Yakuza's son hardly with honey chestnuts, so he became quiet. That's violence? I could only hear the sounds of the beans, like this. Ah. He only fed me with honey chestnuts, but it wasn't that much of a shock since her hand was a fern-like one. Doesn't it hurt, Maida? It doesn't hurt much. Well, it's incredibly dangerous. Stop that. You know, like, what if the Yakuza gets angry and tries to touch Inori's hands? But it would have become a dangerous situation if I left it alone. Fortunately, he was convinced and I quietly explained to them. Obviously, the reason why the Akuma became quiet was that he couldn't speak because of that, probably. Don't try to be reckless, even if it's just for the patients. Inori is a normal person too. It's a big deal if you get hurt too in the process. Maida, why are you worried? You just stuffed a bunch of chestnuts in Yakuza's mouth. Of course, he's gonna be confused, he's gonna be worried. I'm gonna be worried. Like, who quiets down a Yakuza with chestnuts? Thank you, but I want to be fulfill my responsibility as a doctor. As a result, I was glad that everyone was discharged safely, really. Inori is really kind and has an angelic heart. However, I want to know what to do. She was only for the patients and didn't think about it. Her own comfort. Well, I can think of this as an altruistic person who is full of professional consciousness. After listening to Inori's hospital story, I went back to the dormitory. Who fights back Yakuzas with chestnuts? A surgeon, I guess. Well, no. Bottle cap. Is this not gonna be translated anymore? There's a chance it is not translated. You wanna give a gift? Yes. Compilation of books with knowledge worldwide. Wait, I have 3 of these. What? When did I get 3 of these? Maida, you're giving this to me. You won't mind. Thank you very much. I actually wanted this. Oh, it is in Korean. Oh well. I guess it's just the first few events that was translated. Yeah, they're probably talking about, like, I don't know, what's the Yakuzas? What is the next step of the Yakuzas? Like the diet? Oh, the diet is the how the Japanese government is organized. Like, I have the 3 powers. Each power has like a representatives, and the representatives of representatives, and go on, so on and so forth. That's a diet. I'm not fully knowledgeable on politics in general. Like majority of people, to tell the truth. Unless you're a politician, or a politician buff. Why are you getting pink? What's going on? What did I say? Why should I get pink? What happened? What did I do? Hi, this is Go announcement. It's now 10 PM. As such, it is now nighttime. The restaurant is now locked, and now will become a prohibited area. Have a good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Everyone's relationship with me has remained the same since this morning, and I haven't seen any new clues to make this argument change at all. But tomorrow I'm sure I'll find something. I'll believe in that chance. When my head is so dizzy and difficult to even organize my thoughts, it's best to forget everything and sleep. I was hoping for a better tomorrow and sleep for now. There were still a few rules that Kinjo original set. The Kinjo original set when he was leader. One is having breakfast together and the other is to not leave our rooms at night. However, Kinjo, the one who set the rules, has left on his own, and I'm also suspected of being an imposter, so I was kicked out of the group. But nevertheless, I decided to follow my own will. I think maybe everyone will make that decision soon too. Then I go to the restaurant tomorrow morning to have a meal, and if I keep talking with them, I'm sure they'll start believing in me. Okay. Save the game. Don't rotate the saves like a criminal. Go to sleep. Lying in my bed without feeling good, not feeling much like sleeping, but I spend the whole day looking around to investigate, and soon I fell in deep sleep. The problem is that I drink sour tea as well, so my lips are kind of weirded out right now. My tongue's like soury. Oh, it's not my fault if the supermarket decided to stop selling the good black tea, and now I'm stuck drinking lemon tea. Yes, finally it's all over with this. Everything, it's over. All of it will end. This is despair. But you have such a great despair. I will follow you, always. Morning. I think I just had some strange dream. Hello everyone, it is morning, it is 7 o'clock, wake up time. Then let's have a lively day too. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the dining room first. Once again, this time, I'm going to convince everyone. The first thing I noticed as soon as I entered the dining room, it was her appearance. Taira? Oh. Thank God, you're out of the room. For a moment I thought it was a fortunate moment, but soon I realized that Taira's condition was a little different than usual. Taira has been in that state since this morning. She came here faster than anyone and I thought she recovered. The greeting is late. Good morning, Maida. Good morning. It's not. Why is Maida naturally joining the meal in the morning? That's right. How many times is this gonna happen? We can't do activities with imposters that know the mastermind. You don't really believe that? Of course we do. No matter how much of a good guy Maida is, he has good behavior. And he has shown great success in the class trials. He takes good care of others and he's a nice and funny guy too. So what's so bad about Yuki? There's so many good points on him. Patience there. Anyways, I can't accept Maida right away, with a big question left behind in the air. Why this Sun and Despair Girls music? So how can you trust me then? Well, if there's evidence that makes Maida clear they're not an imposter, then all I can do is claim my innocence. All I can do is claim my innocence. Whether you believe in me or not depends on how much you side with Monokuma's tricks. The room went silent. Everyone seemed to be hesitating in some way, but it seemed that they couldn't quite decide. Hey, what are you guys so worried about? Huh? Even if you say that Yuki is the one who knows the mastermind, they're not the mastermind, right? After all, the bad person is the mastermind in the end. And if you guys really like Yuki, can't you just get along with him or whatever? What? Man, that's so easy to say. It means that you are on the side of the mastermind then. Can we trust a person like that? They may just have to be the better than the masterminds and make the imposter betray them. Hiranami. Make them betray the mastermind. It's like Yuki a lot. I like Yuki a lot. Isn't that the same for you guys? That's... I do, but... Then it's decided. Don't bother with him or whatever. Just be a friend. If I suspect someone, I hate because it makes my head hurt. If she hates suspecting people because it makes her head hurt. Okay, that's what she was just trying to say. Okay. I guess Hiranami is not someone who's aiming for words or thinking too deeply. She just said something that she wanted to say superiorly. And such words coming from Hiranami moved everyone's hearts. Okay, fine. I lost. Bashikawa? I just talk to him, rather than worry about him. For whatever reason, I think it would be better if we stay together. Yes, Hiranami's words are the right answer. Yeah, rather than staying away from Maida and regretting even if it turns out to be an imposter. There is less to regret by being together, I think. Yeah, let's just act with Maida like usual. But are you really okay? What if I really become a traitor? Now if you say it like that, you don't feel like you are part of it. You just have to accept it too. I believe we did this wrong from the beginning. You guys. Oh, but only Maida. Kinji will never be accepted, there's no exception. That's right, there's no way to be able to talk to him. In the end, everyone believed in me. Because it was Hiranami, where words came before thinking actually. This would have happened too if the others started like Hiranami. Little by little, I'm regaining my trust again. It was the first and foremost step towards a goal to escape. Now that I'm back with you guys, I was curious about something. Well, being out gathered in the morning like this means that you are going to continue with Kinjo's rule. Kinjo is someone I don't really like, but he sure does know how to maintain safety. Before Maida came in, I was about to check the number of people and have breakfast. Man, I'm so hungry. Alright then, let's continue to have breakfast together and not come out at night time. Still no response for her. I don't think she even noticed Maida coming in. Does Yuki wanna know what I've been going before you came? Well, secret test the Monokuma showed yesterday. We all talk about Kinjo and Maida. I couldn't pretend to hear it. She must have been shocked because of Hatano. She said something? Ah yes, when it comes to the name Hatano, she reacts like that, shortly. But after that, it is all the same. Inori, why aren't you a doctor of some kind? How can we treat her? Actually, I'm not a doctor, I'm a surgeon. You could say I'm the kind that heals physical wounds. However, I don't have the ability to heal such as wounds from the heart. That should be seen by a psychiatrist. Don't talk to the ultimate psychiatrist. He actually is very... well. He's the first one to get lost. For some reason there seems to be 2 Kurokawas now. She didn't like that. Sure. Kubashikawa, don't make jokes like that. I was? Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? I guess that's something the girls hate them. That about Kurokawa. Or they just like hitting me. You know, do that one more time. Sure. That was cute. Sorry, I usually have a habit to stop patients like that. Please forget it because it's embarrassing. It seems the mood is more relaxed than yesterday. Feeling the air lighter, we decided to begin our breakfast. After breakfast, we started to investigate again. Investigating was important. But I was also worried about Taira. Once she tried to eat her meal, even if it was burnt. She continued to eat in that wasteful bowl, or even pour water in it. She was in a bad condition that she could not think herself. But what can we do with our own power? There was something we could do to ease her pain, but we just had to wait for time to heal. But if we get out of this terrible place, we'll be able to make some progress. Let's do a little more research and look for clues. Can I find Tyra? I wonder what happens if I talk to her. No. Let me look for someone that has their text in English. Probably that's a clue that they are going to be able to talk to them and understand what they're saying. Reading Korean. Still messing with your cell phone, I see. I think that's what I said. Someone in the showers. Cleaning up their butts? No. Is Tyra in the dining room? Still sitting in the chair. Jeez! Hello, Tyra. Hey, Tyra. No way. She doesn't even move if I wave my hand in front of her eyes. Tyra's heartache is not something I can heal easily. I have no choice but to wait for the time to solve it. Just stay with her for a while. Come on. It's not something difficult. You don't have to talk to her. Just bring a book, sit next to her, and spend some time. She's hurt, she's not talking, but the last thing she has to be is feel alone. She doesn't have to be with someone, as long as she doesn't feel alone. Come on. What are you doing? Prick. You're a prick. You're gonna die. You still in Korean? Maeda, why have you come to the infirmary? If you got hurt, I'll treat you right away. Do you want to spend time with Kanata? Yes. Yes? You wanted to speak with me? I don't mind, but it kinda smells like medicine here. Shall we drink some tea? Inori and I spent our time drinking tea in the infirmary. I think my relationship with Inori has improved. Give her a present. Maeda, are you giving this to me? You won't mind. Thank you very much. Say, Mr. Maeda, are you okay? Huh? Is something wrong, Kanata? Well, I mean, I want you to come to my room for just a moment. You mean... She suddenly invited me to her room. Does she want to tell me a secret? It's kind of unusual for Kanata to say something like this without anyone else watching. I hope you can come. I don't bring anyone else. Just, you must come alone. I'll go in first and prepare. Kanata? Kanata blushed and ran to the direction of her room. What's going on? First of all, what does she need to prepare? I guess I have to go. What is going on here? But I have swords in the wall. I understand the rest. Ah, you're here, Yuki. What's wrong, Kanata? You call me Yuki. You call me to your room so suddenly. Yuki, over here. Please take your clothes off and lie down on the bed. Huh? In an instant, the outside of my head changed to pale white. Take my clothes off and lie on the bed. I was taken aback by Kanata's bold words. I didn't react. No, it would be more accurate to say that I couldn't. Yuki, your face got red. Something wrong. It's not like that. It was so sudden. You asked me to take off my clothes, so anyone would be embarrassed. Is that so? Sorry, I thought about it, even though I called you to my room. I haven't said the reason yet. Yuki is a dear friend to me, and Yuki is definitely not a murderer. So I trusted Yuki and called you to come alone. Really? Thanks for saying that, Kanata. But I couldn't find a relation between what she said now and the words to take off my clothes and lie on the bed. Maybe, I wonder if something like this that happens in a manga will happen to me. Wow, I wonder if... No way, I'm looking forward to this. Yuki, that's why. Come over here. Anata is approaching. Seriously? Isn't this super dangerous? So today I wanted to give Yuki a medical checkup, so I called him to my room. Please lie down. It was all just a health checkup. What else do you think it was? What the heck I was expecting? So rotten. Do you interpret Kanata's favor this way? I'm the worst. Yuki, why do you look so frustrated? It's nothing, Kanata. By the way, do I have to take it all off? No, it's okay to take the top off only. Yeah, then I'll be in your care. I took off my shirt, folded it, and then lay down on the bed. I can't do this to Kanata. I'll apologize for his understanding on my mind. Kanata, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Also, a lying in the bed that Kanata slept every day is just enough to make me nervous. Something completely different from the bed in my room, and an unpleasant smell from somewhere irritated my nose. Kanata's eyes were staring at my body. I could hear my heart beating from her twinkling eyes. Then she brought a stethoscope and put it on my chest, pressed my hands up and down, took my pulse. Wait, where did that stethoscope come from? There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with your body. It would have been nice to have a tool or machine that could do a more precise exam. Still, Yuki, I don't think you have exercised much. I don't feel your muscles have developed at least. I think it would be better to find a way to exercise indoors in the future. And your body's so tense and it became stiff. You need to do light stretching and... if there are no major problems in my body, that'll be fine. Oh, I continue on without knowing, sorry. It's okay, because we're taking off for my health. Still. What is that? Oh. Someone else's door, can't control that. Still. Why did you suddenly want to do a health checkup? Yuki, I could not save the dead. And I can't heal the problems of the people who commit murder, even if I'm a doctor. And so I realized the last time I spoke with Yuki, the most important thing is the heart. That's why I want to heal the minds and bodies of those left behind. For that reason, I started with a health checkup on Yuki, the closest person to me. Me? I wonder if I could prevent murder if I could convey my feelings for my patients. That I didn't press twice, something just got skipped for no reason. If I can hear the heartache of the other students and the tiredness, the tension by consulting a doctor while undergoing a health checkup and... Say, Yuki, are you really okay? So this was quite a random health checkup. But above all, Kanata made this decision for me and for everyone. I feel more at ease. I have a feeling that I'll be able to withstand even more despair that Monokuma shows us. Yes, thank you very much, Kanata. I'm at ease. You really have an angelic heart. That's quite exaggeration to say, Yuki. Okay then from today onwards everyone will be on a regular basis. Let's start the health checkups. Sorry for asking Yuki something like this, but can you help me out? There's no reason to reject Kanata's request. I promised Kanata with my little finger that I would definitely help her. The little one. Kanata seemed to have grown one step further by coming this way. The present Kanata, who gives everything for everyone. She's so bright that could be called an angel in white clothes. She will one day surely become a great doctor like her father. I felt a deep bond with Inori that could not be more than this. It feels like we're really getting closer. After saying goodbye to Kanata, I left the room with light steps. Am I gonna get her panties? I've acquired Kanata's Inori special ability, First Aid. Ah. Afternoon. I got a new skill, and I don't have to hang out with Kanata anymore. So just find someone else that speaks in English. What was that? Thought I saw something. I mean, what can I do now? I guess... can't I spending time with someone random? Have I spent time with any of the boys? I don't think I did. What is Kinjo? Oh, I have you. Design Korean. Are you in Korean? You are. Someone here? No. Someone here? No. I don't think there's gonna be anyone in here. It's too much of a big space to have anyone. No dead bodies, that's great. No one here anymore, right? Is that someone? No, it's weird shadow. Anyone in the arts room? There is. Okay, you're in Korean. No one here. No one here. You're playing darts. Playing darts. We are playing darts. Science lab, we have someone here? No. What is our ability to do anyway? Objects? Equipment? Bathroom? I'm in the bathroom. I can just spend time rendering with anyone, just to unlock a skill. Let's see if I can unlock something, I guess. Oh, and this letter is still here. Can I read this? Oh, you're here. Hello. You're here. Still responsive. This time in Korean. It's fine. Everyone thinks this was all done by you, Maida. Do you have anything to say? Do you really want to spend time with Kinjo? Yes. This is new. Only you are approaching me. I have for the gesture, but if you keep doing it, you'll be hated by everyone else. I don't mind. You're the only one I can talk to. I spent a discussion with Kinjo about crimes and punishments. I think my relationship with Kinjo has improved a little. Yes. I think I have something he will like, actually. Do I? Korean of psychology. This is... Are you giving it to me? Yes, since Kinjo is a police officer, I wonder if a book like this would be of any help. No, thank you, Maida. Actually, I really wanted to read this book. Do people like Kinjo need to study psychology books? Psychological state of those who commit crimes, not enough to study to learn from just seeing it. There's no real end to keep studying it. For that reason, I really need something like this. Thank you for giving me as a gift, and if you read my mind like this, Yuki. As I mentioned before, studying is not enough. I read it from now on out. From now on out. I read it from now on until I finish it. I feel truly pleased with this outcome. I have delivered the best gift to Tsurugi Kinjo. You have collected the police hat. Huh. Are you okay, Kinjo? Why? Do I look like I got hurt? No, but you want you to make a deep breath. That's hard not to see. No big deal. It's frustrating when I think about being able to leave this place. Yeah, I've been investigating a lot too, but the clues don't look like they point at anything. The first day I came here, if I could have catch Monokuma at the gym. Don't blame yourself like that. It's already in the past. Monokuma already transcends her own limits as individuals. It's been on my mind all the time. The fact that a man called the ultimate policeman, with such distinctive honor, is letting such criminals go free. In the end, the eradication of crimes around the world is what, despite dreams, I intend to fulfill. Kinjo really, sincerely wants to fulfill his will. Has a firm idea of ending crimes. That's why he's even more angry with the situation. Don't make yourself depreciating. No one is blaming you for this. Ha! It's difficult to trust me like that. Another person who deserves someone's trust. But it's obvious. The previous experience explains it. Based on what happened then, Kinjo? Apologies. It's not a story worth talking about at times like this. Forget about it. I'll have to investigate more seriously than last time. Make sure I don't miss a single thing. Carefully in every place. After saying that, Kinjo turned his back away from me and looked somewhat lonely. After looking in the direction where Kinjo disappeared for a while, I decided to move quietly. It's late now. So I go back to my dorm. That's Kurokawa? What is she doing there? Kurokawa, what are you doing? Maida. I was looking at the ceiling. I don't know. Kurokawa, after Hatanu's trial was over, haven't you got a little cold in me ever since? Don't know. Go to bed. That's what I'm saying. It's okay if I don't want to talk. It's late at night, so I'm ready to go into my private dorm. Maybe she got mad that you got her secrets and just read it. I'm a little worried, but Kurokawa isn't doing anything bad. Let's go to bed for today and work hard to investigate tomorrow. Yeah, nighttime. Yeah, nighttime. This is progress. I was fortunate enough that everyone believed in me today. I'll remain in my room tonight and go to the dining room and eat tomorrow morning. Shaved King. After Tomori and Hateno died, it was a little bit, but something started to grow between us. In the midst of those thoughts, I fell asleep little by little as well. "7 o'clock. Alright. It's already morning. I should have breakfast together with everyone. Let's go." Everyone gathered for the usual breakfast, but I felt a sense of discomfort in the air. Everyone feels the exhaustion, being aware of anything that may happen. Everyone's quiet. We came back with Maida to dine together, but let's sit with more enthusiasm and talk about something. Even if we want more enthusiasm, I'm too tired to do something. We can get it out of here. Boredom, is it? By the way, what happened to Tyra? She's completely out. This isn't a person, it's just a wax doll. You know, Tara's whole was to make the room more brighter than anyone else. Because of this, everyone seems to have no energy to smile anymore. Tara, stop hitting your heart. If you keep striking it like that, you'll be able to touch your chest. What? What is it? Why are you suddenly looking at me with such a cold gaze? I was just trying to make a joke, I'm kidding. You're right, but that's low. By the way, about Tyra. Is it really okay to wait for the time to solve her emotions? Isn't it getting worse? But what can we even do in this situation? Frankly, I do feel that. Tyra's condition seems to be getting worse. She's been staying in the dining room ever since she came to the restaurant yesterday, in the morning. Before nighttime, she would have stayed in the dining room if I didn't brought her to the private room. Is it that badly? Once we're finished, let's continue investigating. Yeah, it's not really sure why, but there's a secret staircase in the warehouse. I'm sure there's bound something in there. We just gotta find a way through it. Be quiet, you idiots. There's surveillance cameras here too, I forgot. They can hear our voices in the cameras. Whoa, sorry. Oh, what's that? This is nothing, Malcolm. I just said a game. Yeah, I was talking about a game. A game, but I got stuck on one area. Ah. It's too early to despair. I'm sure I'll be able to escape soon. I'll talk away my worries when they're at breakfast. With a little cluttered feeling. I wish today we make some progress before Tara's condition gets worse. Let's move. Oh. Amaida, great timing. What's wrong, Kabashika? We just ate together. Yeah. Hey, I have a favor to ask you. What is it? So suddenly asking sounds fishy. Maida, please get in the casino slot machine. Please, I ask of you. Huh? I'm asking like this. I need your strength. Now, why do you want me to be in a slot machine? Is the investigation more important? That's because that's a fact that I found out after playing the casino for a few days. When I get 3 number 7 in the slot machine, a lot of cash and money comes out, instead of a jackpot. Are you serious? Oh, I know, I have to do some investigation too, don't worry about it. But I was wondering if it would be better to have some money when you get out. All the facilities here are for free. It's great to make money by getting it for free, right? Yeah, that's all Kabashikawa thinks about. But even if you say it's good, why are you asking me for that? I never play in a slot machine. I'm pretending not to know. Maida, you are the ultimate lucky student. Isn't that right? With that ability, it would be like eating rice cakes with that slot machine. Huh? That's not it at all. I'm just an ordinary boy who was selected for Hope Speak Academy by the process of lottery. Don't lie. Then what about the poker game that you showed to Iranam and me 2 days ago? I don't know. I didn't even know the rules of poker in the first place. I'm just a beginner. So in a nutshell, you were lucky when you tried the first time, right? That's great then. You said you never tried a slot machine for the first time too. Come on, let's go. Hey! I'm in trouble now. He's already glistening his eye towards me. Whatever I say won't work. I want to make this idiot listen to me. I have to... If you keep doing this, I'll tell the girls that you were getting sick for money and I'll reveal that you wanted to get money rather than to escape. What? Maida is frightful, threatening me using the girls. Don't do that, my image will sink to the abyss. I think you already accumulated your broken image during the past few days. It's because this makes no sense. Do some investigation instead with that time. And I don't have the confidence I will do well with slot machines. I'm sure Kabashika will get disappointed. You've been putting a lot of thought into it. Well, I think this is the scene that I needed the item for. Well, that's it then. It's not like I'm rotating my saves, so even if I go back, the last point I go back is either straight into the forgot. The point that I can go back, I think, is in the class trial. What are you doing? Can I talk to you? No. Okay, if I go on the same spread, if I think of the same spread as last time, I think there's gonna be no one else down here. Yes. And there's not gonna be anyone else down here. So there's gonna be someone in the corridor, there's gonna be Kanata in the infirmary. Yeah. This guy's in there. Kanata is in the infirmary. Someone in the corridor? No one is in the corridor. Really? Someone here? No. So there's going to be someone in the second floor. It is. You. Let me see if we can find Kinjo. Kinjo was in English. That's Makaru. I want to see if I can find Kinjo. If I can advance with Kinjo, I'll talk with Makaru. Classroom, maybe? No. There he is. Someone is here, and it's Maida. Don't you have anything else to do? Want to spend time with Kinjo? Yes. You're the only one who keeps talking to me. I'm glad, but if you keep doing this, you'll be hated by the others. And yeah. I think I have another one of those. Yeah. Yeah. I really like the book. Steve, thank you, Yuki. Mentioned before, the studying is not enough. I'm pleased with the situation, gives me another hat. Maida, would it be okay to take a break? Why? I want to do some investigation on Maida. Will you cooperate? Investigation? I don't really mind, but why me? It's not just you. I already done research on the others. It's like a suspect investigation. What? Are you suspecting me now? No, it's a suspect review. To begin with, I basically have a 2% suspicion on everyone. Because a police officer should be able to prepare for the situation. What do you want me to do? No need to be nervous. It's like this. I've been asking Maida how you came here and on what kind of person you are. Then first, Kinjo asked me a few common questions and minutes passed by as I answered them. Well, that's it. I think I have a better idea about Maida. This is more than a survey. You're not just asking questions to your friends. Friends? Maida, are you thinking of me as your friend? Of course. Then what would it be if your classmate is not your friend? I'm thankful, but I can't repay you for the trust and affection Maida shows to me. What does that mean? You may already know, but at any time I feel proud of my work and about what I do. Therefore, we're applying that policy into our everyday life. In short, if you put too much affection on the situation, you may one day hesitate. In short, if you put too much affection on the situation, why are you repeating yourself? in an important decision. That's why I'm giving you the least amount of affection. Does that mean you don't fully trust us? No, I do have to trust. However, trust and affection are separate. This isn't a normal school life. This is a situation where death is coming and going, where you least expect it. I'll talk too much about this. I'm sorry, Maida. I don't know much about Kinjo, but I think of Kinjo as a friend. Just remember that. A friends. Friends. Alright, Maida. I'll try to get us along as much as I can. It was too awkward to say between friends, but I still felt that Kinjo cares about us. Afternoon. Oh. Mic testing. Can you hear me? I know it's sudden, but you're getting used to it, right? I have something to show you guys. Come to the gym mission immediately after hearing this broadcast. If you don't come, you'll know what will happen. Even if I don't tell you, right? I'll be waiting for you in the gym. What? A Monokuma announcement. It's trying to summon us. Is it going to give us a motive again? Damn it, they're plotting some weird trick again. But if I don't go, he's going to kill us. Then I'll be there anyway, so let's go. Hello, you're out here. What are you trying to do this time? There's some strange booth or something here now. You summoned all of us at this timing, for a specific reason, didn't you? Specific? It's the motive. Another motive? You want to repeat that again? I don't know what you're talking about, motives or things like that. All I want is to show you I'd show you at once, just a normal video. Don't make me laugh. What normal video? Being with you must be a weird video. Is that so? But it's really not a big deal. It's up to you to think this will become a motive. What are you trying to say? Now then, it's time to show you the video. And this time is... a desired video, yes! It's a video showing what most of you are. I wish you're craving to obtain over your lives right now. Desire. Video? That's right, but each has a different content. Everything you guys are hoping for will be different. Isn't that pointless? All of us would like the same thing. What else do we want? Other than to get out of here? Oh, but you see, since I've seen everything through the surveillance cameras, I know more things you need to know. So please enjoy. Whatever you show to us, we're not to kill anymore. Yeah, that's right. Do you think we're gonna lose to this? Wow, what's this? Some boy cartoon like hot development. That's too bad. But please take a look at it and talk later. Like the last secret notes, go to a private room next to me in order for calling. It's a closed room with no light. And it is completely soundproof, so there is no leakage. Now then, the first to begin is... yes, how about we start with you, Maida? Why me? Why does it matter? I'll send the others anyways. Don't you know that? The first one is the most comfortable. Oh, by the way, this is also the order of the principal, there's no way out. You already know this without me telling you, right? Damn it. Fine, I'll go see it. Maida, you'll be okay. If you see something weird, tell us. One moment. Anything you see that is not allowed to be spoken. You're not even allowed to show your reaction to the video to anyone. If you dare speak, you shall be punished. This is domineering. Your time in charge shall be of 3 minutes per individual. Now go on, Maida-kun. Have fun watching. Honestly, this motive seems very disturbing. I'll have to put up with it. I open the door of the private room with a little determination. Determination? Any video could come. Everyone believed in me. It is not too late at this point. So it's time to get it together. At times like this, I can't be shaken for motives. I made a strong commitment. Anything, even if the family video from last time comes out. I'll never be shaken. I made this pledge as I prepare myself. Now then, what is Yuki Maeda's most desired trick for the ultimate lucky student? Please enjoy with your 3 minutes playtime. And the following video shattered my commitments. Did it? That you? What came out of the crude screen was the embarrassing video of a woman who I don't recognize. In other words, it's a crude AV. Oh my, god damn it. That's nasty. Did you desire something like this? What? Why are you scheming showing me this? What? Ain't that obvious? This was mine that desires the most, that's what's showing. Don't worry, I understand. A boy in the midst of good health is living. In a joint life with girls, wouldn't there be a lot of humiliation? No. Stop. Enough. Stop. Turn this thing off already. It's okay, Myra. This room inside is completely soundproof. They can hear not sitting inside from outside, so you can do whatever you want. What is this? I was only nervous, but I was a fool. Hey, is it just stimulating for Myra? Well, it'll be over soon, so wait there. What the hell? I'm being shown porn. What's Monokuma showing me porn? And I can't even react to this. I have to come out with a poker face. Oh, Maida, come out. Are you okay, Maida? The girl's face is uncomfortable to look at because of Monokuma's video. Maida's face looks pale. That's worrisome. Did they see a scary video? I'd rather be comfortable with that instead. Oh, Maida-kun, good job. Looks like I completed the whole video. Why'd you doing that? Hey, you can ask that. Remember what I said you shouldn't speak. The video they saw, the feeling they got from watching it, the reveals, all of it. It's super denied content. I can't even tell them that. Poker face, turn around, yeah. Now, starting with Maida-kun, the tension has started to increase. Shall we go next? So in the span of a few minutes, each went into the separate room and watched the video. However, because of the rule, prohibiting speech about it, we couldn't ask not say what each have seen, but everyone seemed uncomfortable in some way. Well, it would be uncomfortable if everyone saw the same video as me. It wasn't really expecting it. No, I shouldn't. What am I doing thinking about it? Now, the last one was Miss Kurakawa, who just came out and finished their video. Everyone applaud! So, what does this pathetic video mean? What does it mean? It is just a show and it's done like this. This isn't the end, is it? This is not the end of it. As expected of Mekaru. Well, it's not much else, but if one of you manages to get out of here, I'll give you what you guys desire the most. That's it. What? You are making real what we saw. Yes, your desires will become reality. Of course, that story will become true if you get out of here after murdering and safely cross the class stripe. Well, it was definitely an interesting video. It's not like I want to get my hands on a murder. It's not even sure how to feel. What does my desire in the AV room means though? I thought it would be more enthusiastic this way. I don't know if everyone have seen what I saw, but I don't want to crush your bombs that much. Do not judge on personal standards. What? Even though a more absurd motive came up last time, the murder still took place. How many times do you want to be tricked by the same idea? Monokuma doesn't give meaningless motives. But Kinjo, last time the problem was because of Tomori rather than a motive. This motive will also cause for another murder. This much I can guess. But what does that mean? Who's going to be murdered? Rather, why are you suddenly intervening with us? Don't do it. And if you guess what a murder will happen, wouldn't it sound kinda weird without thinking about protecting us? Are you still a cop? Why should I protect you? For the time you all rebelled against me. You're already a preliminary criminals. You guys agreed to do this and do not want to follow my will. Or am I missing something? Hey, that's not fair at all. Kinjo told me to forcefully follow you first. I'm done. Anyway, if I try to act as a loosely leader, the murder will happen again. I feel sorry for you, but I feel it's better to be suspicious of everyone and act alone. If I were in your place, I'd do the same. Sure, do whatever you want. We like it better without you. Are we done? Hey you guys, I haven't finished talking yet. Can you hear me again? Oh, it's okay, so speak up, Mr. Monokuma. Good, because it makes me more sad to be patronized like that. You guys seems to be a little more hectic than last time. Kinjo, who was leading everyone, was discharged and Mistari became a bitch. What the fuck? Stop pretending like you don't know anything. Are acting funny, Maida-kun, the one who knows the bad guy behind this. Stop. I do think about splitting us up again. You won't fall for it. We don't doubt Maida. That's right. I don't believe your words in the first place. I'm not going to murder to anyone. Everyone. Oh really? But don't forget, the traitor certainly exists. Maybe the person could be right next to you. Well, let's see what happens in the future. With this, our video screening is over. You can now go and have a good dream. Wait a minute. I have a question. Question? What? Well, originally I had no plans to give any answers, but I'll listen. Kizaragi Hanzo. Who is it? Huh? What is the relationship between us and the graduates of the 58th grade of High School Speak Academy? Where does that name come from? Crap, I'm so angry my fists are gonna fly. I feel like I want to punch someone. Stop avoiding the question. Answer me. There's no way the school will have traces of people who have nothing to do with our situation. Now comment. I said I was going to listen to the question in the first place. I didn't say I'd answer it. Now we're done, then I'll leave. He's gone. Makaru, why did you ask that question? One sec, I'm sitting on this chair for 3 hours. This is stupid. You don't even know the reason for the question. These past few days, you guys seem to have given up on getting out of here at all. Isn't that right? What? I don't just want to escape from here. I want to know the truth of this case. And find out the real culprits behind everything. I'm trying to do that. Which is different than you guys playing around with your friends helplessly. Hey, you being too severe. Taira? Whoa. Taira! What's the matter with her? I don't know. Why is she doing this all of a sudden? Didn't she see something serious in the video just now? It can't be serious, that desire video, was it? If it is what we want, it can't be the negative. As I said before, don't judge by individual standards. Then, watch out, the models just came out. I feel that sooner or later, a big deal might break out. What is this guy saying, pretending to be smug? I'm more worried about Taira. Why don't we go after her? Yeah, let's fight her. Kurokawa, are you going? Is something wrong? You seem to be shaking a little. Kurokawa? As Kinjo said, something might happen. Be careful. I'm not interested. Following everyone, we went to find Taira. The motive this time was ridiculous for me, but like Kinjo said, we can't judge by personal standards. This is what we have felt many times. Everyone died from such absurd things. Maki is dead. Haiga is dead. Haiga. Tomori is dead. Hatano is dead. We can't let anyone die anymore like this. After a brief search, I was able to find Taira in the student dormitory. Did you find Taira? Yeah, looks like she's in her room. Taira, what are you doing right now? Please come out. She's not coming out of her room. Oh, and Kurokawa? I don't know, for some reason Kurokawa is also in a bad condition. I just went ahead first. It's a bad premonition to be shaken at a time like this. Taira. School announcements now 10 PM. Soon the restaurant will be permanently locked and become an entry area. Have a good dream, sleep well. It's already nighttime. What do we do then? What to do? We have to go to our rooms and rest for today. If Kinjo was here, he would have made a better decision for all of us right now. Yeah, we worried about Taira, but she still went to her private room, so let's let her sleep. Kurokawa will come back on her own as well. We have no other choice, do we? Then everyone sleep well. Finally, Monokuma made her move. He again trying to induce murder by giving us ridiculous things called motives. That video I watched was just as useless as it can be, but Taira's reaction and Kurokawa's reaction, just by looking at them, I could see that it was a serious situation. No, not another murder. I can't let it repeat again. We have to prevent it no matter what. I have to pay attention to the surroundings more than ever. Then why are you going to bed? You have to pay attention to surroundings while you're going to bed. And why am I in the stream? If I have to pay attention to what's going on, why I have the game closed? Well, nothing I can do about that. And this is I'm getting tired. Anyway, it's getting close to the 3-hour time span that I usually do, so I'm gonna end this here. What else can I say? There's not a lot of things I can say. I don't always have some snarky comment to make, especially when I say a lot during the gameplay anyway. Don't expect so much of me. Go away. Well, good night. Good night? Why am I stalling? Maybe it's because I want to say something, but I don't know what it is. What is it that I want to say? I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. I'm just gonna end. Have a good night. Till next time. Goodbye.